guiding us.
What rank are you?
I'm an assistant superintendent.
So how do I know all of those things?
I've introduced myself.
So if I introduce myself and I say, my name is SSENYONYI, I'm the president of Uganda.
So you'll say...
So why aren't you saluting? Because you've said it's just a matter of introducing. I can call myself whatever I want.
Don't mind on my dress code.
No, we have to mind.
It's okay.
We have to mind.
It's okay.
You're telling
for other
us
reasons,
we get directions
for other reasons,
from you.
I'm dressed like this. For other health reasons.
Yes, today the leader of opposition, SSENYONYI, was chased away from LUBOWA Hospital as he had gone to do his oversight role as the leader of opposition in parliament. This is not going to be the first time Parliament is chased away from its oversight role on this hospital, and very many questions should arise. Ever since 2019, even in the 10th Parliament, members of Parliament used to be chased away. And remember, the LUBOWA Hospital receives money from Parliament through Peneti. Peneti has always been a controversial figure in the Ugandan politics. He gets free money to do government projects. Is the name you hear in LUBOWA Hospital, is the name you hear in roads, is the same name you had when it was time to take away coffee from the masses. So in this episode, I've come to talk about why Peneti still evolves in our politics, what it means for a country, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There is a lot of content of this nature. If your politics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So at first, the Parliamentary Oversight Committee was chased away by a person not in uniform.
And reorganized and you can.
Maybe, how do I prove that you actually OC? Because you see, you're dressed like an ordinary person.
Yes.
I also need to be sure. How do I know? Do you have your ID?
Ordinary because I have
Okay, do you have your ID?
Do you have your ID? So that I know.
I have.
Let's take a look at it.
No, let's go to the office.
But now, if we arrest you, you know, I'm a lawyer, so as there's such a thing as citizen arrest. So as a citizen, I can say this person here is a masquerader.
Don't mind on my dress code.
No, I need to be sure who you are.
Who is the person stopping us from entering? Who is
Yeah, we need to know who that is.
the person advising us, directing us? Who is
Now,
he?
You see how you're dressed and
they are
you're telling
guiding
us
you
we should know.
on how you can.
As a civilian, are you guiding us as a neighbor, as a civilian, a illness? Who are
Who
you?
is guiding us?
What rank are you?
I'm an assistant superintendent.
So how do I know all of those things?
I've introduced myself.
So if I introduce myself and I say, my name is SSENYONYI, I'm the president of Uganda.
So you'll say...
So why aren't you saluting? Because you've said it's just a matter of introducing. I can call myself whatever I want.
Don't mind on my dress code.
No, we have to mind.
It's okay.
We have to mind.
It's okay.
You're
For
telling
other
us
reasons,
we get
for other
directions
reasons,
from you.
I'm dressed like this. For other health reasons.
Because
I've
you're
been
Health
SFC,
reasons.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, the police uniform makes you sick.
No,
Yeah.
I've been operated.
You've been operated.
Yeah, I've been-
He claimed to be a police officer. But we all know that this is not the first time that Parliament is barred from accessing the LUBOWA Hospital. And for me, I think now it is politics. It is more evident that there is no work going on at the LUBOWA Hospital. And remember, they are paying the person responsible for building this hospital. The way Parliament worked is they got an investor who they gave money to build an hospital. Can you imagine? I thought investors, the meaning of an investor is a person who comes with his own money to get an incentive from a particular country to do something. But in this regard, a person was given money to build hospitals, to build that hospital. Can you imagine? A person who comes in your country for the government to give him money to build something. And at the end of the day, he will have to spend time getting money from it. So, fast forward, Peneti is not an investor, but he's a fraudster. And it pains me more that a parliament with majority members from the NRM is onlooking when this haste is going on. You cannot tell me that an investor goes in a country, that the country he has gone into gives him money to build something, and on top of that he fails to build the hospital. Because we all know, I'm sure now that Peneti is blessed by the powers that be, and I think that is General Kaguta Museveni. There is no project in Uganda that can block Parliament from accessing it without getting the blessing from the president? Tell me one. Tell me one project that one of the arms of government can go to inspect and they are blocked. It means that they have a blessing from the president. To even make matters worse, when they were being blocked by the police, even the UPDF SFC was deployed later.
Parliament ino obuyinza bwonna okugoberera enteekateeka za gavumenti. Amagye kati ge gatuuse, poliisi yabaddewo kuddako DPC amagye ge gatuuse. The leader of opposition atagenda kuvaawo mpaka ng'ategedde ki ekigenda mu maaso. Bagenda maaso embeera eriwo. DPC agezaako kunnyonnyola ab'amagye.
So it means these people are so strong. Pineti is so strong that some person wanted to take coffee. And to me, I think we must stop playing politics. Parliament knows what is going on. Parliament knows that LUBOWA Hospital is not in construction. And I may not be surprised that even in the next parliament, the 12th parliament, it will go to LUBOWA Hospital without nothing done. Nothing is done. One of the problems we have in this country is having weak leaders who cheer on when our country is being taken to turmoil, who cannot stand on their feet to tell General Museveni that you are leading the country to the turmoil. Because trust me, General Museveni knows about it. On several occasions has come out to speak up about this. In fact, if you see the contract of LUBOWA Hospital, they are supposed to be paid gradually by Parliament. After quarter, I think they receive almost 100 billion, if I'm not mistaken. And if they don't receive that money, they can even be fined. And in the IGG report, it said that even that hospital was supposed to be having I think 200 beds, if I'm not mistaken. But now even the plan was changed to lesser beds, patient beds. It means that they are still funding a project which is not ongoing, yet even the papers show that they reduced on the numbers of beds to be built. So Pineti is in State House, because it's only State House which can block the third arm of government from accessing the facility. There is no any other person who can do that. And that's why I keep on telling people that the corruption in Uganda is blessed by General Kaguta Museveni. If indeed he wanted to know what's going on in LUBOWA Hospital, the road he uses when he's going to Entebbe Road, it's very easy. Trust me. How does it come that a person who failed to build a hospital was the same person who was recommended to take coffee, and Lugorobi and Ramadhan Gobi was falling for this? Is the same person who is in roads, yet he has never had a history of constructing roads. There is no person who can be getting government projects without a history of performing them when he doesn't have the backing of the sitting president. There is no one. So LUBOWA Hospital is money heist taking place, and I think leaders from Parliament must know this. Of course, that's my opinion. Drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.